Hey team, so mindfulness exercise number 4. Now the last 3 have been about pulling yourself out of your head and into your being. The first day was a simple sort of body scan or head scan, 1-minute meditation. The second one was a mindful cup of coffee. The third one was mindful walking. There's all things that you do to pull you out of here and into here. But I wanted to take this mindfulness a step further and see if you can't do it with your thoughts. Be mindful about your thoughts. You know, we're all guilty of criticizing ourselves internally. You know, I'm not good enough, I'm incompetent, I'm boring. And that sort of negative rumination, that sort of negative self-talk just ain't healthy, but it's inevitable. You know, you can't stop your thoughts. There isn't a button, much as we'd like there to be, there isn't a button where you can just switch it off and go, you know what, I'm done with thinking today. Those thoughts just pop up. But how you react to them is where the power is. And the mindfulness exercise today is all about recognizing a negative thought and then creating some distance from it. And to do that, there's a pretty simple way. It's a pretty simple tool you can use. When you think the thought, I'm not good enough, become aware that you've just told yourself that, number 1. And number 2 is precede it, say it again, but precede it with the words, I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. You understand what I mean? So it pops up, I'm not good enough. Stop yourself, take a breath, and say to yourself, you know what, I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. And that creates a tiny bit of distance between the real you, the peaceful, calm, empowered you, and the monkey mind. And you can take it that even a step further and go back once more and say to yourself, I notice that I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. And that is real awareness around your thoughts, being mindful around your thoughts, and creating some distance from them in the moment so that you don't get trapped and pulled into the rumination about not being good enough. When you catch yourself, say, oh, I notice I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. Interesting. Do you get it? So this is daily work, right? You're not going to become self-aware and able to have that tool to pull out of your holster instantly. You need to practice that. So I challenge you today or tomorrow, if you have some sort of a negative judgment of yourself come up, to just precede that thought, you know, I'm boring, with, I notice I'm having a thought that I'm boring. Interesting. Get it? Anyway, that's mindfulness exercise number 4. Let me know how you get on. Comments below. You know, what are your negative self-talks? Let's try and change those. Lots of love.